He was born Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. on January 17, 1942, in Louisville, Kentucky, a young boy who didn't yet know that the world would one day chant his name. At 12 years old, after his bicycle was stolen, a furious Clay told a police officer he wanted to whoop the thief. That officer, who also trained boxers, simply told him, "You better learn how to fight first." And fight he did. From that moment, Cassius Clay's fists spoke for his dreams. By 1960, the boy from Louisville had captured the world's attention, winning Olympic gold at the Rome Games. The young champion stood tall, proud, and unstoppable, but this was only the beginning. When he turned professional, his style mesmerized audiences. Light on his feet, hands like lightning, and a voice as sharp as his jab. "Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee," he said, and he did. Then came 1964, the night that changed everything. In a stunning upset, Clay defeated Sonny Liston, claiming the World Heavyweight Championship. The world was shocked. The loudmouth kid from Kentucky had done the impossible. And then, just days later, he shocked them again, announcing his conversion to Islam, embracing the name Muhammad Ali, the name the world would never forget. But greatness always meets resistance. In 1967, as the Vietnam War raged, Ali refused to be drafted into the U.S. Army. He said, "I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong. No Viet Cong ever called me no-or." Those words echoed through America. Powerful, defiant, dangerous. For standing by his beliefs, Ali was stripped of his titles, banned from boxing, and convicted of draft evasion. He lost 3.5 years of his prime, not to injury, but to conviction and conscience. Yet, even in silence, his spirit never broke. In 1971, the U.S. Supreme Court overturned his conviction, and Ali stepped back into the ring, not just as a fighter, but as a symbol. He faced Joe Frazier in what was called the fight of the century. He lost that night, but the world saw something far more powerful than victory. They saw courage. Then came 1974, the rumble in the jungle. Against the monstrous strength of George Foreman, Ali unveiled his legendary rope-a-dope strategy. Round after round, he leaned on the ropes, taking punishment, whispering in Foreman's ear, "Is that all you got?" And then, in the 8th round, with the world watching, Ali struck and Foreman fell. The crowd roared, "Ali Boumé! Ali Boumé! Ali, kill him!" He had done it. The king was back. But perhaps no fight defined him more than the Thrilla in Manila in 1975, his brutal third battle with Frazier. By the 14th round, both men were nearly blind with exhaustion. "That was the closest thing to dying that I know of," Ali later said. It wasn't just boxing anymore. It was survival, pride, and legacy. Outside the ring, Ali's voice grew louder than his punches. He spoke for the oppressed, the silenced, and the forgotten. He traveled the world, a global ambassador of peace, faith, and compassion. Even as time passed and the punches faded, another battle awaited him, Parkinson's disease, diagnosed in 1984. But even as his body trembled, his heart remained unshaken. He lit the Olympic torch in Atlanta, 1996, his hands shaking, but his spirit burning bright. The world wept. On June 3, 2016, the final bell rang for Muhammad Ali. He passed away in Scottsdale, Arizona, at the age of 74. But death could not silence a man whose words still echo through generations. He once said, "Don't count the days. Make the days count," and he did. Muhammad Ali was more than a boxer. He was a poet, a rebel, a champion of humanity. He fought not just for titles, but for truth. And though his gloves are hung, his legacy still swings, fierce, fearless, and forever. Because champions don't die. They live on every time someone stands up for what's right.